Hi everybody, Zach's Reaction. Welcome back to the episode reaction of Black Clover. Today we move on to episode 129 and going on from there. It is Halloween as I'm watching these episodes, guys, so I decided to dress up for it as the one and only Harry Potter, the boy who lived. And I'm so excited, guys, to continue on and learn about the boy without magic. I'm talking about Asta and his adventures to become the Wizard King. We left off last time, guys, with him, Noelle, Mimosa, and Finral all heading into the Heart Kingdom. And it's our first time seeing that kingdom. It was really beautiful, full of nature, waterfalls, grasslands, like really pretty landscapes, and right away they pretty much got like attacked, and Asta was taken to the water spirit basically. And I'm very curious to know what's actually going on. We don't know yet their story or anything like that, but they did mention that they needed Asta for something, so I don't feel like they're straight up evil or bad guys or anything like that. I feel like they're just kind of misguided. They're just kind of taking Asta because they feel like they can, and it doesn't matter what anyone else says. They don't have to explain themselves. They just want him to help for whatever reason, for whatever purpose is yet to be explained. And so now Noelle and Finral and Mimosa are all battling this other Gaja, I believe his name was, and he's like the guide that they met when they first arrived. And so that battle's now ongoing. I'm very excited to continue on and see what we can see, guys, as we venture forth with more Black Clover. And hopefully, guys, we can shed a little bit of, let me do my magic here, illumination on the subject of the Heart Kingdom as we move forward. So thank you so much for joining me, guys, on this ride. It means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. And if you didn't know, we do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so. And on Patreon, you can view this episode reaction unedited and unfiltered for just $1 a month. It means a lot if you consider, so please do so if you can. And here we go, guys, without further ado, with episode 129 of Black Clover. Let's go.
Asta and the others traveled to the Heart Kingdom to learn more about the Devil's Curse. But Asta was abducted, leaving Noelle, Mimosa, and Finral to do battle with the spirit guardian Gaja. Meanwhile, Asta was forced into a confrontation as well, against a powerful water spirit.
Very excited. I didn't talk about it with my last video, guys, but we now have right here the water spirit. This kind of connects with Belle, the wind spirit, and the salamander fire spirit. Let's go. And I love that no one really showed any hesitation or scared feelings or anything. They just dive right into battle. We have a new opening. Let's go. I don't remember this one at all, but I'm digging it. This is opening 11, I believe. The Devil Megulika. Saying that wrong, probably, but we might meet a devil. I'm very excited for that. Rebuilding after the destruction. Oh. They keep showing Goldier and that other villain, and I'm like, oh, Kahano, I miss you. New characters there. Ooh, looking sad about something. Okay, I don't know what's going on yet with all that, but oh, is that a devil hand? Possessing the devil? Or the king? Maybe? There's a lot going on, guys. I don't understand yet, but I'm very excited to find out. This seems like it's going to be really fun. A good arc. Lots of action-filled episodes. Just a good time. And oh my god, look at that huge sword. Wow. The fist bump. Oh. Going to connect. Has it not yet. That was cool, guys. I like that opening a lot. Very excited.
That's weird. I could have sworn I sensed somebody's key here. Hey.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. This thick beaver pelt just felt so nice and soft on my skin.
What was that for?
Oh my god. Is this the queen?
Oh, where did my glasses go?
Lord Pechka, what in the world are you up to now? I told you to hurry up and change out of your pajamas. We have guests.
Right, I apologize.
So that girl's the queen of the Heart Kingdom?
Wow.
I only survived thanks to my defensive spell. It appears she was holding back.
He's so fast.
Please forgive my rudeness. I forced you into a battle with me so that I could accurately judge your magic stages.
Okay.
Magic stages. Is that the scale I heard about before?
There was one mage ranked very high on the scale. He might be victorious against dozens of lesser opponents at the
Is that
same time.
Lucy's voice from
So
Fairy
in the war
Tale?
between magical nations, each side is generally
I can't tell
judged
ya.
by the magic stages of their military forces. More specifically, a kingdom's power is typically determined
So
by the number
there's a
of
lot
mages
going on,
it has
guys.
who are
It's
ranked
all
through stage
connected.
0.
This is one thing that is
Yes.
connected.
If it's a devil you're dealing with, any fighter
It's
who's
just like
lower than stage 1
stage
won't be able to
ranking
hold their own.
of magic.
Devil. That's why we're here. Can you guys tell us anything about devil curses?
Always so direct. Unfortunately for you, no one will ever talk about them.
Actually, I happen to suffer from a devil curse myself.
Oh.
If nothing's done about it, I'll be dead within a year or so.
Honestly! Huh? Why? Why would you tell them that, fool? Oh, sweet Laura Petchka, that adorable ignorance of yours will be the end of me one day, I just know it. It's true. The reason we brought the two of you to this place against your will and tried to discern your magic stages is because we desire to defeat Magicula, the devil who cast this curse.
Please join us.
Yeah? What's wrong?
Excuse me! I forgot to water the poblano trees!
Really? I'm pretty sure we were in the middle of a life and death conversation here, but hey, do what you gotta do, I guess.
She seems really fun.
This is the way their queen
I'm gonna like
behaves,
this
and
queen.
I'm very concerned about them.
Tringo! Oh my, the Zozo squirrels are as energetic as ever. Uh-oh, slow down there, Michelle. It's dangerous if you run too quickly. It looks like old man Cockaloss's cough is starting to clear up now. And look, the total fruits are growing so splendidly as well. It's good to see everything going smoothly.
She's watering the whole place at once.
She sees the entire kingdom at a glance, and single-handedly controls the water. She has an all-encompassing warmth about her, so no living thing in her domain goes uncared for. This magic is fitting for the Queen of the Heart Kingdom.
Now, Laura Petchka, how about we change you into more appropriate attire? You see, our current ruler has inherited the ability of most of the queens who've gone before her. She's our beautiful kingdom's guardian deity, the all-knowing priestess. Therefore, we simply cannot lose someone as precious as her to a devil's curse. There is no one else like her.
Remember that face from the credits? I didn't know it was one and the same with the glasses girl, so that's cool.
That's better. Magicula, that loathsome devil who cursed my dear Laura Petchka, is currently in the Diamond Kingdom.
We came to scout the Diamond Kingdom to be safe. What happened?
Jeez. Spade?
He wiped out all of those diamond soldiers on his own.
And some of them were as tough as our captains.
That's our devil.
Don't you go getting any bright ideas, Luck.
As much as I hate to admit it, I've never felt like this in my whole life. Believe it or not, I don't want to fight this guy.
I'm so relieved that you're safe! You're the worst. Stop getting kidnapped. It's starting to get really old.
I'm still like, that was weird that they just attacked him like that for the sake of like figuring out the levels. Like they could have at least said something out loud, like, "Hey, we're gonna fight." You know, it's nothing personal. I don't know. Maybe that would have not brought out their true power. I don't know. That's probably the reason, but it's just
Such an exceptional goddess.
a little strange.
Stop it, Finral,
Oh my
you're
God.
supposed to be better than that. You're a one-woman man from now on. Remember, get it together.
What's going on? Is Finral okay?
Nope. When battling a devil, every mage involved needs to be ranked at least stage 1 in order to keep up. But even a 0 still wouldn't have what it takes to achieve victory.
Your level
You
9
see,
defeated a
spirit
devil.
guardians are able to wield powerful
know about
magic
that.
by borrowing energy from natural mana, but they cannot defeat a devil. Unlike us, your kingdom created magic types that are not derived from nature, such as chain, steel, and the eccentric spatial magic. In exchange, they lose the divine protection of natural mana. And some of the irregulars who were born in that environment have the necessary traits to best a devil. One example of this is Julius Novachrono, who possesses time magic. There is also the Black Bull's captain Yami Sukahiro and his dark magic. Asta and Nero. For combat, Nero's about a stage 6, but she's got ancient sealing magic and is used forbidden magic. Asta has no mana, but because of that, he was granted the use of anti-magic. People like you two who possess unique, inexplicable powers are referred to as Arcane stages.
So, we're...
I would like you to lend us your arcane powers to help us defeat that devil. And as a reward, I will happily share any information that I have with you.
Well, I had my suspicions that something like this would happen, so I borrowed a magic item that allows us to connect with the transmission magic that Marx uses.
Good thinking. Nice one, Mimosa.
All right, let's try it out.
Mimosa, did something happen? Wait, is that who I think it is?
Oh wow, you must be the Queen of Heart Kingdom. So what kind of magic do you use?
Please don't pop into frame like that, Your Majesty. Have you forgotten about your condition? People will see.
Well, you just called me Your Majesty, so now they know it's me. Huh?
That's no big deal. The Queen already knew.
What?
So anyway, she says they need our help to beat a devil because we're Arcane stage or something like that.
That's fine by me. You and your friends could gain something amazing from all this.
Is the Spade Devil really supposed to be that impossible to take down?
Yes. Even more deadly than the devil you fought with previously.
Worse than him? We only won that time because we had help from super powerful people like the first Wizard King and the leader of the elves. And even then it was a close call.
Megicula is responsible for the scar on Gaja's face.
What? But we barely stood a chance against that guy before.
We have to get stronger.
Megicula is currently haunting the Spade Kingdom and using its citizens to gather up enormous amounts of power. Soon, that devil could invade and conquer not only the Heart Kingdom, but Clover and Diamond as well. If nothing changes, then I will eventually be killed by this curse. That's why I'd like to invade the Spade Kingdom before my power becomes too weak. We can take half a year. Let's make our forces as strong as we can. We should enlist any mages who stand a chance in battle against a devil. Train for 6 months. Then we will fight together to stop Megicula.
You help us! We can do it!
Crazy stuff, guys.
Sir, are you certain you approve of this?
Almost like a new Royal Knight squad they need
Remember,
to form or something.
The Magic Knights are still exhausted from fighting the elves.
Assemble all of the Magic Knight squad captains.
Sir.
We found out who was cursed by a devil over there, and it's the Queen of all people. Pretty crazy, right?
And if the curse isn't broken soon, then she's only got a year to live.
Since she was chosen by one of the 4 great spirits, she's the most powerful mage they've got. If they lose someone like that, they're in big trouble.
Obviously, we should keep all that on the down low. I hope you at least got a little bit of useful information on the devil, too.
We have a name, Megicula.
And a location, in the Spade Kingdom.
I don't know if it's possible, but I wonder if we might have seen Megicula without even realizing it.
Oh no, if that's him, then the Diamond Kingdom is...
Pretty much done for, all because of that one guy.
I was gonna say, like, let's get Mars back on the show and
Even from that distance,
team
one
up.
thing was obvious. That man could have easily killed us. If we had picked a fight with him, we'd have suffered the same fate as those diamond soldiers.
Yeah, you're not tough enough yet. If we can't defeat that devil, then both the Heart Kingdom and the Clover Kingdom are gonna be history. So the only solution is to try to get stronger.
I'll do everything in my power to make myself a stage 1 mage. That way I can look out for my bestest buddy, Asta.
Oh, I forgot! If I don't do something about this McGigula thing soon, then I'm gonna be sentenced to death!
How could you forget?
I honestly forgot too that that's a thing right now. I'm like,
would let a devil run
oh my
wild
gosh.
and do whatever it wants, right?
All right, I'm in. I have no idea what I can do to help out, but I'll try my hardest.
I'll use these 6 months to make myself an even more powerful mage and get rid of that terrible curse. Maybe then I'll be worthy of Lady Finis's heart.
All that matters right now is beating that devil. And then maybe I can understand a little more about my own devil, too.
For the sake of their futures and this world, I can't let another devil take control.
Okay, for the next 6 months, I'm just gonna let the Black Bulls loose, which means you can do what you want. So you get to go wherever, team up with whoever. Your only mission is to build up your strength. Remember, this is a devil in the Spade Kingdom we're dealing with. Train like your life depends on it, because I'm gonna kill you if you don't. Now, I usually tell you to do this in the heat of a battle, so 6 months should be plenty of time. Push past your limits, Black Bulls!
Right!
oh man, like I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm curious now. Well, our overarching question in my head is: are we going to spend a bunch of episodes showing them training, or are we going to like time skip and like jump right to like 6 months later or something? I'm curious. I feel like just knowing the show, I feel like we're gonna at least have a couple episodes where they're training, where they get set up with who they want to train with and where they want to go and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna move on, guys, and see what we can see. All right, page 130, guys. With the captains.
The captains are so great!
Lord Fuegoleon! Not only is he captain again, but he controls Salamander now too!
And there's Lord Nozel. His bangs are dreamy.
I heard that he was on the front lines during that last battle.
Lady Charlotte!
They say every rose has its thorns, but I wouldn't...
I don't see Yami or the Green Praying Mantis, Captain. How dare they be
They
late
fighting
on an
again?
important occasion such as this?
Is he okay? Looks like he's spacing out there.
Oh yeah, I know that face. He's definitely in love.
That wonderful girl.
Oh!
I wonder where she is now.
Mr. Rill's first love.
Oh,
Great
jeez.
news, madam. Your precious little boy is starting to become a man.
Oh no, is he injured?
I guess so. I heard he was the one who stopped the Eye of the Midnight Sun back when they attacked the royal capital.
Goodness, he must have been through such a terrible ordeal to protect all of us. I hope he isn't in too much pain.
We'll never forget what he did! Yo, Wizard King!
What? You want me to pose as you?
That's ridiculous. Here.
Oh,
cover
it's
your
sick.
face with these.
Can fool the common
We're
person.
Sorry. The Wizard King has a sore throat today, so sadly he won't be able to speak to you all. Please excuse him.
Oh, I was looking forward to hearing from him.
Well, these things happen.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like everyone to give a round of applause to the valiant hero who stood up to our enemies and protected our beloved kingdom. Our illustrious ruler, Augustus Kira Clover the 13th.
Curse you, Julius. Now I'm responsible for addressing the people, all because you have a little tickle in your pathetic throat. Then again, this might be the perfect opportunity to demonstrate my superior dignity and benevolence. You poor fool. I hope you enjoyed the attention while it lasted. Greetings and salutations to all my loyal subjects. Your king, Augustus Kira Clover the 13th, is gracing you with his presence. What's this? They're at a loss for words. They must be stunned by my immaculate visage. Thanks to my brave deeds, with minimal assistance from the Magic Knights, the Eye of the Midnight Sun has fled, and peace has finally been restored to the Clover Kingdom. You're so welcome. None of this would have been possible without the impressive things I do on a daily basis. However, I imagine some of you are still concerned. How will your lives change? What if another enemy tries to attack us? But I promise there's no need for that. Hark! Witness
my splendid light magic! How majestic! How striking! Light magic! Absolute monarch of divine brilliance!
Oh! They are fighting.
Beanpole, let's settle this feud once and for all.
Care. You don't have to ask me twice. What's going on?
What is this, a party?
Yami, Jack. I know I told you to. We had an important event planned today. We were supposed to gather in the square and tell everyone that the enemy's been defeated.
Oh, was that today?
Care. Must have slipped my mind.
Picking unnecessary fights is not an acceptable reason to show up late.
Trust me, he's the one who started it.
That's a lie. You brute stepped right into my spotlight!
Your Highness, perhaps this is a chance to show the people your leniency. If they see how merciful you are, they'll like you more.
Oh, is that so? Who wants your opinion? Just because you've been hailed as a hero? Give me a break! Keep being your raucous selves. It's a symbol of your passion for our great land.
Sure.
And now His Majesty will take his leave. Let's give him one more round of applause.
Excuse me, Captain Jack? Look, anytime you want me to come back to the Praying Mantises, just give me a holler.
Come back? Who the hell are you? Attend to me, servant boy!
Be right
Oh my.
Is he one of your guys?
You really think I'd let a wuss like that on my squad?
Yikes! All of the Magic Knight captains in the same room.
Kind of hard not to feel like we're under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, if this is supposed to be a meeting for captains, then I wonder why they wanted all of us to be a part of it.
I should apologize, Yami. You and the Black Bulls are the ones who deserve that praise. And yet the audience mostly cheered for me.
We're kinda used to getting booed, actually.
Right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Just forget about it.
Calm down. Don't let your heart go aflutter. Just relax and breathe.
What's wrong, prickly princess? Your face is all red. Feeling okay?
I'm perfectly all right.
Listen. If you need to take a dump, it's not healthy to hold it in. Just go.
That's not the issue at all! How can a person be so utterly devoid of tact?
So
Oh my gosh.
wrong?
Dead wrong!
I'm sorry for the wait, everyone. Excellent, I see you all made it.
Him
Oh,
again.
there he is.
Not you.
They asked him to come too?
Pardon the delay.
Careful. If you try to condemn one of my squad members again, I swear I will...
Yami, I'm the one who summoned him here, so there's no need to fight.
Wait, you were invited?
So it would seem.
Recently, some of our Magic Knights paid a visit to the Heart Kingdom, hoping to gather information about the devils. I trust everyone's seen the reports by now. However, since you all were there, we would like to hear it from you. Please proceed.
Okay.
We'll do our best, sir. In the Heart Kingdom, the strength of a mage is normally determined by a system called magic stages.
The ranking starts at 9, then 8, 7, and so on. And the smaller the number, the stronger the mage.
According to Queen Laura Pechka, it's extremely rare and favorable to have mages at stage 0. So whenever there's a battle, the side with the most warriors at that level is considered the superior one.
And this is the most important part of what we've learned. If we go up against the devil, we won't stand a chance unless everyone is at least stage 1.
A stage 1, eh? Right.
Asta and his companions traveled
Damnatio's gonna judge them at what number they are, maybe?
We found that the victim was the queen herself. Apparently, she only has a year left to live.
And the devil who cursed her was?
Magicula, yes. Queen Laura Pechka plans to invade the Spade Kingdom in 6 months' time, before she becomes too weak. We're considering deploying our own forces to fight alongside them. I'm asking each one of you to make sure your squads are as strong as you can. We only have 6 months, but please do everything possible to raise their stages to 1. We must defeat Spade to protect the residents of Heart, as well as our own land.
I'll participate in the battle. However, as you all know, the things I did in the past were unforgivable, and I believe I am no longer worthy of facing my squad as captain. And so, with a heavy heart, I request that you relieve me of my position.
Wait.
If you would, sir, I'd like you to assign me a new mission. It would be an honor to put my life on the line to help overthrow this devil.
Captain Vengeance.
If he's to blame in this, then so am I. Although my body was possessed by an elf at the time, I have committed unspeakable crimes. I should be put to death.
I failed as well. It isn't right to call myself a captain.
I don't feel all that bad about it, actually.
Oh, really? Because you should.
All right, I've heard enough. I understand why some of you may be feeling ashamed of what happened. That being said, I cannot and will not take away your responsibilities as captain. If you truly want to atone for your actions, your only option is to forget your titles and work together to protect the Clover Kingdom. I'm putting my complete trust in you all.
Sir!
Does this arrangement work for you?
How do you mean, sir?
As we established, the Magic Knights need to train for the next 6 months in order to be successful in their battle against the devil. Asta's still waiting to receive a sentence, but surely you can table that decision until after this is dealt with, yes?
I suppose I don't object. But let me be quite clear. I've chosen to cooperate only because I believe this is the most beneficial strategy for the Clover Kingdom at large. Now, please excuse me.
A little hardcore that he called him in just to hear the plan and then be like, oh, hey, you have to wait on your own plan because of all this. And like, I was like, man, wow. Like, that's the only reason he was there.
Anyway, I'm expecting great things from you.
Not playing around.
You can depend on me. I can't wait to slice up my subordinates.
This is as good a time as any. Marks, why don't you bring him in now?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Here we go.
Hey, it's the ham hock again.
Obviously, all of you are familiar with Gilder Poisat, the former captain of the Purple Orcas. He was recently caught in a crime, robbing the Shadow Palace. He and Revchi, the disgraced former magic knight who was once his superior, managed to get away with an enormous haul of precious gems and ancient magic items.
Scum.
Honestly, when will you ever learn?
I've been thinking I might like to pardon Gilder instead.
Pardon him?
What?
This man happens to have a great talent for business. I believe he's capable of turning an impressive profit by selling the very treasures that he attempted to purloin. I'd like him to use that extra money for the benefit of the Clover Kingdom. The repairs we've been doing are far from cheap after all, and we don't exactly have access to infinite financial resources. You'll lend us your services, won't you?
Well, I don't know. Suddenly my life depends on whether or not I can make a business deal.
Please?
Yes, Your Highness. I swear, I'll do everything I can.
Thank you. This is a big help.
Of course.
He made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
He's pushy like Yami, but way sneakier.
You better make sure you fetch us a good price at the market, little piggy.
That's right, because if you screw this up, you're going straight to the chopping block.
In order to alleviate the financial burden caused by our situation, I'll need to reduce your pay by 50%.
A logical solution, indeed.
I can accept that. It's fine with me.
Yeah, it's okay.
No sweat!
It's no problem at all.
That's the least that I could do.
Well, that settles it then.
I don't think so!
Not happening!
Is something wrong?
I was going to say, he wasn't speaking up at first, saying it's fine.
Do you want us to go broke?
Well, we decide these things based on majority, so reduced pay it is.
With that, we now conclude the Magic Knight Squad Captain's meeting.
How long do you plan to act like drunken fools?
I can't endure this.
Fine, go home then, nerd. We can't expect you to care.
Yeah, you nobles are rich anyway. You probably won't even notice the difference when you lose half your pay.
I'd wish you'd learn to drink in moderation.
Bye! Don't throw up!
I bet you old Golden Guts can stick around.
Yeah, you got time.
Come on, heroes, save the kingdom. Do us a favor and join us for a quick game.
Game?
We'll get our salary back by making you gamble it away.
Fine, I'll play.
We're about to clean you out.
Typical.
Oh my god.
I
Oh yeah, I did not see that going well at all, guys.
I'm truly grateful to both of you. Despite what happened, you haven't treated me the least bit differently. You have my word. I'm going to do everything in my power to defeat that devil. Good night, then. Here you are, sir. I'm sorry my friends made such a racket.
Thank you very much.
Alright, guys. Well, it ended on a little touching note with Vengeance there, but I'm still left curious. Are we going to have a bunch of episodes where we're just training and getting ready and spending 6 months, or are we time skipping ahead a little bit? Like I'm curious to know. I really want to know, and I hope we get a little of both. I hope we at least maybe spend a couple episodes going over things, but I don't want to spend like 30 episodes or anything like that just for like one big thing. Like I'm curious to know, is this whole thing with the Clover and attacking this devil, like is this going to take us to the end of the show? Like there's only 170 episodes. We're at 130, so we technically only have 40 left. So I'm really curious to know, is it going to lead up to this big battle with this devil, or is it going to do some battle and finish the whole storyline with this devil in the Spade Kingdom and then have something else happen? Like I'm really curious, because we've had arcs go quite a long time. The whole prepping for the Royal Knights and all that kind of stuff, with leading into the Elf resurrection plan itself. Like that was a good handful of episodes. So just I'm thinking of the tournament and all that kind of stuff. So very excited to see where we go from here, guys. I have no idea for sure one way or the other, but I'm excited to find out. I talked over it, but it's a nice, touching, soft episode. Clover clip? No, we don't. Okay. Preview. Let's go.
Confrontation with Magicula. Meanwhile, Asta and Yuno pay a visit to Haj Village.
Yuno's back. Okay.
Black Clover, page 131. A new resolve. The road to becoming Wizard King stretches on.
All right, so it looks like we are going to at least have one episode next, where they head back to Haj Village. They regroup a little bit, maybe talk about what they want to do for training purposes and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a good time, guys. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. So thank you so much for joining me on this ride, guys. It means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it, and until then, we'll be back every Wednesday for more reactions of Black Clover. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great one, and happy Halloween.